Yes. Well, fall is finally here, and you're probably starting to think about raking up your leaves, preparing for the colder weather.
Getting pretty close to that, aren't we? If you live in Boise, you can put those leaves in a compost bin, but where do they go? 6 on Your Side's Anna Silver explains more about a unique facility that makes sure those materials don't go to waste.
Don, Michelle, I took a trip out to 20 Mile South Farm in Kuna. It's owned by the City of Boise and is a unique facility that gives the word repurpose a whole new meaning. This is 20 Mile South Farm, owned and operated by the City of Boise. It serves as a dual purpose. Here, alfalfa, corn, and winter wheat are grown, but the fertilizer used for those crops.
And we take all the biosolids from both of the water renewal facilities, and then we truck those out to the farm where we use those as fertilizer. Ultimately, those crops are sold to local food production.
We're in the midst of our corn chopping for the season. All of our corn is chopped for silage. For animal feed, our wheat is kind of interesting because it is considered a food crop, so it is used locally for food production.
Not only does 20 Mile South Farm have the biosolids program, but they also have a compost program as well. Separate from the biosolids program, the compost program picks up materials that Boise residents place in carts on the curb.
One of the huge benefits of the compost program is that residents are able to compost their leaves really year-round.
Republic Services then takes that material to the farm every week where it's treated and ground down. It's then turned into compost, which takes about 90 days.
The city's collected over 36,000 tons of material from Boise residents, which, if you think about it, it's a pretty incredible stat, and that equals about 1,000 pounds per household on average since the program. So that's a ton of material that would have otherwise wound up in the landfill that's now being able to be turned into a new product that Boise residents can then use at their home.
Now, if you're a Boise resident that participates in that compost program, you can go to the Idaho Botanical Gardens and collect that compost for free. Live in studio, Anna Silver, 6 on Your Side.
Coming up on 6 on Your Side, a new way to